Hello, NatorGreen7000 here. So I went to the thrift store and I bought these ties that came in a bag. So I'm going to do a tie unboxing or unbagging in this case. And I'm just going to show you what I managed to buy from the thrift store. So I got these pretty cheap. See if I can get this open with one hand. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a cut here. So there we go. Got it open. Let's check out the first one. Oh, they stapled through the tie. I guess they did that on all of these. Dang. Well, it's whatever. Alright. That's the first one right there. Nice blue and red one. There we go. That. Sort of a green one. You got some red ones here as well. There's a red one. And here's sort of a darker red tie. Not sure how I'm going to try to market this video or advertise for it. Because I've done a lot of trading cards and that's pretty easy. So they've stapled through both ends of the tie on this one. This is what it is. Someone's tie they didn't want anymore, decided to donate it to a thrift store. And now it's mine, because I paid for it. There's this one, right there. So I imagine these are the ones that don't get sold individually, because I saw they had ties individually for sale. But I thought I could get a lot of ties for cheaper, so I just bought them in a bag. So that's what I've done. There's that one. Sort of an orange color. Right there. Sort of a bluish, purplish color. I think I'm casting some shadows on it, but you can see it there. It's sort of got a, you know, like a zero or an O shape to it. Some sort of wavy, I think, as well. So like it's got some waves on there. Yeah, this one's the same way. Again, yeah, it's stapled through both sides of the tie. Yeah, some more waves, or sort of like crescents that kind of connected together, I guess. Wavy lines. Another blue one with some flowers on it. It's pretty neat. Very manly looking flowers as well, because that's sort of what you want in a tie. You don't want something. You want something that looks nice and kind of pretty, but also more like handsome. And there's this red one. And again, more wavy lines on there. As well as these sort of S things that are sort of yellow. And another one that's got the waves going on. They just grabbed all the wavy looking ties and they all those wavy lines, and they said, put them all in a bag. And so that's what I've got right there. I don't know if there's any method to the madness of this, but of these putting just ties into bags and whatnot. I think we got a salmon colored tie in here. We tried to open it up one-handed. Right there. Okay, so it's two different patterns. It's got this pattern, sort of a dots, kind of like stars, but they're dots. Reminds me of the American flag, I think, except these aren't white. They are like a light blue. And then it has, I don't know what exactly you'd call that. It almost looks like a paisley, but it's not a paisley. It's, I don't know, kind of like leaves, I think. sort of pinkish or salmon colored leaves with some blue lines going around them. But yeah, that's very, very cool. Oh, this is brown and black. Like, look at this one. Feels very silky as well. But yeah, it's a brown and black tie. Very shiny. That right there. See, silver blue one right here. Very nice. Yeah, I normally do a lot of trading cards, but I've always been into ties. Today's Sunday, so I wore a tie with me to church. It was the first time going to church at this place. Wow, that's neat because it's got the bright colors and then the black stripes. I think it's very neat. This almost reminds me of the deep slate bricks in Minecraft, I think. It's sort of, I don't know, it looks different in the camera. In the camera it looks kind of green. I'm looking at this with my own eyes and it looks silver, so I guess you can't really see that because I'm looking at it through the phone camera and it looks green, but looking at it in real life it looks more silver. So there is that tie right there. Those diamonds is what I'm talking about. Here's a green tie. Yeah, it's weird because I'm looking at it in person and this is a much brighter green than is shown up in the camera. But yeah, there's that green and gray tie. I don't know if it's just greens that are not as good with the video, I don't know. So yellow. What was this? I was talking about, oh, look at this one. It's very almost military looking, because I know that's a symbol that's on the specialist rank, because that's what I was in the army. Used to be a specialist, and there it is. I'm definitely going to wear this tie at some point. Might be next Sunday, because it's really my only opportunity to wear dress clothes. What is this one? This one has something on the... It's yellow, but it has something on the bottom of the tie. This looks like a royal crest of some kind with a crown, some leaves, and a dragon or something on the center of it. And then again here, is sort of a half of the crest. I don't know why it's like so far up of a tie either. It's just a random spot to put it in. I'm not sure. And then I think on the back of the tie there is a pattern here. I didn't notice any particular pattern on any of the other ones, but that one has sort of the same crest, except it's I don't know, a solid color. It's a little bit different, but pretty much the same. Like a little bit different, but the same at the same time. Yeah. Ooh, this one's nice. Very red and pink. Very Valentine's-y. Right there. Nice Valentine's Day tie. Or at least that's what I think of when I saw the tie. I thought of Valentine's Day. This one, red and gray. Yeah, you normally do trading cards, but if you're into trading cards and you think trading cards are pretty and you like having them, then I imagine you probably like ties, because you can wear a tie. You can't really wear a trading card unless you're a Logan Paul or whatever. There's that one. Let's open this one here. Alright. Some squares. Right there. Starting to get a headache. I'm not sure why. I've been talking too much. That. Some green and purple. It's also got that sort of a white or a light green, I think. This one, it's got those sort of rings. I think I have a tie that's very similar to this one, except it's darker blue instead of a light blue. We'll go with a this tie, which is gold with different colored diamonds on it, and right there. Someone falling down with, alright, okay, so yeah, I don't know. Hockey. It's a hockey tie. I'm not into hockey at all, but now I have a hockey tie. It's a black tie with a sort of a texture on it, I think. Yeah, sort of a textured black tie. I have a couple of different black ties, but they're not all the same because they have a different texture to them. Here's this one. Sort of a gold pattern with some like rings, sort of interlocking rings of blue and white. Some more wavy lines of various colors. Here's that one. So for a gold and navy blue, a very dark navy blue. Almost black, actually. That one's kind of like this one, a little bit. There we go. Alright, last bag. Sorry, I dropped the phone and probably showed my face in the video, so I'm gonna have to cut that out. So I don't like having my face on the internet. It's very nice. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like something you might have as a I don't know, like a desktop wallpaper, like maybe one of the default ones. That's sort of what it reminds me of. Not the Green Hills, but I don't know, same kind of thing. Some stripes that are vertical. Completely vertical. A lot of these stripes are diagonal, but this one is 100% vertical. Sort of more wavy green, very small wavy green lines. Some S shapes as well. Okay, here's another one that has the same dots. Actually, I think these ones are white. The other ones were blue. But yeah, so white dots. But it's on a tie of a different material. So, yeah, again, blue and silver stripes. Sort of two blue stripes, then two silver stripes, and two blue stripes, and all the way down with the white dots at the top of the tie. Nice blue tie. Looks like kind of shells with some crescents on the top of them. Is that one? That one there. Oh, bullshit. I think I got a freaking zip tie. No, it's freaking Velcro. I don't know. I'm not gonna wear this ever. In fact, it's too. It's a child's tie. Look at that. It's way too small. Why would you put those together? This is for a child, not an adult human size tie. But yeah, I'm gonna hold it up. Yeah, it's too short for me. I'm 6 foot tall. I mean, like 5'11" and a half, but my ID says I'm 6 foot, so I'm 6 foot. You know, pretty close enough. You know, if I was to stand next to somebody who was 5'11", I would be taller than them. And if I was to stand next to somebody who was exactly 6 foot, I would be slightly shorter than them. So that's where I am. Height, I'm gonna throw that over there. I don't want that. That's everything. So I'm going to wear, let me find it. Might have buried it under some other ties. Let me see where it is. I'm looking for, hang on a second. This one. So I'm going to try this one on. I'm going to cover my face. So right now, here's a photo of me wearing this tie. So that is what I am going to look like wearing the tie. For you, it is what I look like wearing the tie, or have looked like wearing the tie. For me, it's what I'm going to look like wearing this tie. Because from my perspective, it hasn't happened yet. From your perspective, it's already happened. So if you enjoy the video, I challenge you to indicate as much by pressing the like button, and be sure you're subscribed. NatorGreen7000 out.